Listen to Ryan taking a call from a new agent that's inside Ryan's joint venture training program that's not for sale. It's only used to train his partners, and between them they have generated hundreds of thousands of pounds. Listen to this mastermind session around how to make money from other people's properties without buying them, without getting a mortgage, and without any previous experience. You will hear Ryan helping this new JV partner unravel some of the typical questions and answers around a property investment strategy Ryan has been exhausting for the last 15 years. Mastermind on Mondays. Every Monday at 10 a.m, Ryan hosts a live mastermind session in the Facebook community group called the Property Crash Course. Get your burning questions answered around business, entrepreneurship, property investment, and more. Just post your question, problem, or challenge in the community group and tune into the live show called Mastermind on Mondays at 10 a.m.
Hello, Sash. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Brilliant. That's better. Go for it. So you were saying your question was?
So I'm talking to this company who they do build to rent, and they said that they don't have any landlords as of yet. It's a company that owns it. So my first question was, whose number do I get down to give to you? Will it just be the agents, or will it be someone else's?
Well, if you're talking with the owner or the developers, it's a lot easier to speak to them without an agent in the middle. But if you've only got the agent's details who are representing a developer, then we can only speak to them.
Okay, that's fine. And my second question was, would you still like the 30-day period of no rent?
We do. We get that 21 to 28 days on every single deal that we do, especially now in this climate. It enables us to photograph it, furnish it, style it, dress it, market it, bring it to market. So yeah. If you're a landlord and you don't know how to increase your rent up to 199% using Booking.com, then you're making a big mistake. Because every £1,000 of rent is now returning £3,000 every single month on Booking.com. And you never have to evict a tenant again. I'm serious. Anyways, I created an ebook. It's called the Rent Arbitrage Machine. So I can show you exactly how you can increase your rent up to 199% on your own rental properties. Just head over to theyrentanyhome.com/free book and just tell me where to send your free copy.
So what you need is, so would you pay the deposit on the property first of all?
We pay the deposit and the first month's rent all in advance when we do the deal. Then they've got all the money. Then we get access, and we've got the first 28 days for us to launch the property, photographs, marketing, viewings. And if you think about it, every tenant has to give a month's notice wherever they are anyway, in whatever property they're in. So that goes in line with that.
Okay, so say you give the first month's initial rent to them.
Yeah.
Then you technically pay for the first month's rent anyway.
Well, we give it to them, but it starts from the 29th day after the contract has started once we've got access. So we give it to them like today. We get 28 days free, which is just access to dress, style, photograph. The 29th day, the rent we've already paid starts from that day.
Make sure you've subscribed, because tomorrow you'll get nothing but the truth on Tuesdays. Every Tuesday, you'll get nothing but the truth. This offensive and explicit episode covers current issues, trending topics, and more that will punch you in the face with the truth. If you can't handle that, don't listen, because Ryan does not hold back. And if you're up to no good, we're watching.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's okay. I'll look that into thing.
Yeah.
And I was also thinking. So, say if I want to start this eventually, and say I do get like clients coming in for a week, how would I keep up with the housekeeping, like making sure that everything's okay for the next people?
Well, this is the thing. When you're first getting started, it's harder because you need to find a housekeeper that's that flexible, that's used to working in hotels, that can work on an ad hoc basis with you. So they check out at 10 and they check in from 3. So during that time, the housekeeper's got to go in with all the linen and the cleaning and the soaps and everything else and towels and get it ready for the next guests. It's difficult when you start, but when you've got multiple properties, you can then have a part-time or full-time the same housekeeper.
Okay, fine.
Or you use a company. If you use a company, they charge a lot of money for turnovers. They charge probably about £60 on average to do the linens and to clean an average 2-bed apartment.
Every time?
Each time, yeah. The companies that do it, they charge a lot. So you've got to recruit the team yourself.
Okay, that's because I'm gonna go. I've got for the build to rent. I'm gonna try and discuss some deals tomorrow, and I'm gonna try and push them to give me quite a few of their properties that they're trying to sell. And if I send them your way, I'd get introduction fee for the ones I've introduced, right?
Yeah, definitely. If we do a deal with them, 100%, yeah.
Okay. I was making sure because I've spoken about the briefing to them and they seem quite interested, so I'm going to try and push them to give me quite a few of them. Okay.
All right, fantastic. And you're finding it all useful, the modules and the training in there?
They're perfect, yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm really glad. I'm really pleased.
Thank you for allowing me to get access to them.
No worries. You're welcome. Like I said, we don't sell that. That's just for our partners, joint venture partners. We're just trying to build up some reviews, get people inside making money, get some feedback, get some video testimonials, and then we'll use that to recruit another group of agents and partners.
Okay, fair. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
All right?
Yeah. All right, yeah.
Good.
Thanks so much.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
He's a #1 Amazon bestseller. He's an NLP manipulator. He's a property course seller. He's a Lamborghini driving multi-millionaire property guru. Forget that same old boring I am me narcissistic podcast format because nobody gives a f***. This podcast is all about you. So I'm taking these few seconds to thank you for subscribing, to thank you for leaving your 5-star reviews, and thank you for sharing this show with all of your friends. My team and I will keep bringing you these episodes and answering all of your burning questions in my Facebook community group called Property Crash Course. If you can just keep telling all of your friends about this show.